out on the Hocking River. It's November 4th, so temps have dropped in the past couple of weeks, but it's been a warm day today. We've had actually a really nice day, so I decided to come out and try my newly ordered deeper right here. It's a really interesting, cool fish finding product. It's something that I saw and thought maybe if I had this, I could probably excel as being an angler who doesn't fish a whole lot on boats, doesn't have the access to a lot of high-tech fish finding tools. And this little guy right here is a portable fish finder per se. It's a portable transducer. That's basically what it is. It's a fish finder, transducer, and it measures water temperature, depth, structural patterns that's below the water, what's on the bottom, and if there's fish in the area. It does anything like your ordinary, fish finder can do, but it's portable and it's not, bound to your boat. It's not, you're not limited as what you can do. There's so many different types of ways you can use this and utilize its attributes and what it brings to the fishing world. You can really take advantage of this as a kayak fisherman, someone who fishes from shore, even from boat, to use this. With a fish finder that's attached to a boat and that you cannot switch from area to area. You're limited as to where your boat is basically where that fish finder is picking up the frequency, is where the sonar is picking up whatever was on the bottom or what's suspending. With this, you have the control with a rod and reel to cast and pinpoint what you want to know about a certain area of a body of water. It's really unique. It's a really cool thing, and it's something that I saw, and I was like, listen, I've got to get this. I've got to try it out. I got to see if it's the real deal. And I've had it on the water for about 10 minutes now, and I can tell it's going to be an awesome killer product. So I want to show you how you can use this thing in moving water. That's something I don't see a whole lot of videos about. Is moving water is actually something you can utilize and take advantage of when using the deeper fish product. So the deeper fish finder is a Bluetooth device, and it requires some sort of smartphone, tablet, anything ranging from a iPad tablet, an Android tablet, or an Android phone. Anything like that is compatible with this right here. I think it's just Apple and Android products. But you need basically something with Bluetooth, something you can connect this to, because this is going to be basically like your fish finding screen. That's your portable transducer, and this is your screen right here. So I'm going to get a good cast out there. So I've casted it out there, and if you can just watch that screen right there, it'll start telling me everything that's down there, all that info. It gives me water temperature, it gives me depth. I'm in 2.5 feet of water right now, and that ball is moving with the current. It's so cool. It's kind of hard to tell with this because right now I'm fishing really shallow water, and there's a little divot right there. I mean, that is just so neat to me. It's just such an awesome tool that you can do this, and you can pinpoint where, I mean, it's almost like lifting the veil being water, and kind of seeing what's down in there. You like I said, this is there's limited opportunities in ways you can use this, and you can switch it to this way as well. It's not just limited to landscape mode or horizontal. You can do vertical as well. But this is awesome, and a little fish will appear if there's a fish in the area. But it tells you the contour, the water temperature. The water temperature is 44 degrees. It's very cold. It's very, very cold, like I said. But it's just so cool. So I'm going to go some deeper water. I'm going to go by Nate right now, and I'm going to show you how an angler can use this and utilize this. So right now I'm going to go over to that little area right there. Looks like there's some deep water, of course there's some laydowns right there, some brush maybe in the water. I'm looking for grass, some kind of dying grass or algae that'll hold some insects. Also too, these smallmouth a lot of times will feed on larvae, insect larvae that's on the rocks. So anywhere where there's rocks, some laydowns, and oh wow, that was a smallmouth right in front of me right there. But anywhere where that is kind of where I'm kind of targeting right now. And I'm going to use the deeper just to kind of scope out and scout out the area before I start making some casts, because I really don't want to waste a whole lot of time out here. Okay, so my deeper is connected, using my friend's 5C right now, just to prove to you that you can use multiple devices. And right now I'm sitting in about, let's take horizontal, sitting in about 3 feet of water. The deeper is sitting at about 4.3. I'm gonna get a cast out there. Okay, so my deeper is moving slowly and steadily with the current, and I'm registering at 5.2 feet, 44 degrees. Marked one little fish at 2 foot. That could be a smallmouth, could be a sucker. I'm about to pull up right on the tip of this lay down right here, so we should come across some sort of bait fish, maybe possibly. And I can just let my line out continuously. There we go, right at the tip of the lay down, fishing 2.9, and another fish in a foot of water. That one on the foot might be a smallmouth. Smallmouth are pretty aggressive right now, and that my deeper is just right out there. And that's where it's registering. It's pretty flat over there, but right there is the tip of the laydown. Got a little bit closer to cast that laydown, and as you can see, the closer I got to the laydown, the stronger the reading was on those fish. So I got 3 fish, approximately 3 fish. That one, I don't know if that's a fish because that showed up right as I cast, but 3 fish and about 2 feet of water. So I'm hoping those are some smallmouth, though they don't travel too tight this time of year. It could be suckers, so we'll have to go ahead and see. So I just took my deeper over to this area where it looked like it kind of dropped off right behind me, right where Nate's fishing right now. And I started throwing this tight lines jig made by a Chicago angler. And I've got a little Optimum bait swim bait in the back. And I stuck this nice little smallmouth. It's my first November smallmouth in the Hocking River. Nothing huge, but a pretty little fish. They get awesome colors this time of year. Very cold. Got a blind eye though over here, as you can see. Right there, blind eye. But caught that on a 7.3 rod, and I ran my deeper over there, and I was like, Nate, there's a hole right before it gets to that tree right there. You can't see it. There's a hole right there, and sure enough, that's where I cast, and I caught that fish. He even marked the fish too, and this guy was suspended in about a foot of water. I don't know if it was him or the other one, but there was one suspended about a foot of water. But nice fish. So earlier when you saw me throwing that deeper in there in that area, I found a little hole. It was pretty deep by all those laydowns, so I decided to give it a try with the jig. And nothing huge, but pretty little smallmouth. Look at the colors on this thing. If this puppy was 3 pounds, 4 pounds, I'd be ecstatic. But just look at the colors on that. When they get these fall colors, they just get absolutely gorgeous. Look at that fish though. Oh my goodness. Smallmouth really are some of the prettiest North American freshwater fish in my opinion. And one of the hardest fighting fish as well. There she goes. Cool little catch though. Oh, she came back to me. Look at that. She wasn't done for the love. Look at that. Cool little fish though on that little jig. Mwah. Alright, so just as a test right now, Nate's over there with the deeper, and I've got the phone over here, and I'm just going to show you how capable this thing is as far as, you know, if the device was at a far distance and the phone was at a even farther distance, that it could still pick up the signal. So right now it's reading out of water. Nate doesn't have it in the water right now. Nate, give it a cast, and we're going to read what's in the water when he casts in there. That's the previous. What you see right there is the previous, and right now is what you're currently seeing. This is live right now. So, oh wow. They're stacked right there. I don't know if they're sucker or what, Nate, but I marked. Where are you right now?
Right here. It's floating this way now. It's gonna hit back at that wall.
Marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish.
Right here?
Yeah, they could be sucker though. That's my guess. In about close to 3 feet of water. But Nate's casting up real close to these logs right now, and when you get real close to these logs with the deeper, it actually can transmit and send a sonar signal down and get what's under the log and the side of logs. And there was actually one point, see, like right there, right where that hump is, that's a log right there, and the fish is on one of the sides of the log. So it's really neat, and it'll tell you what's down there and even what's under some of the structure. But that's cool, is you can kind of have one guy work the device. As you can see, it's still connected, even though he's that far away. But you can have one guy work the device and the other guy work the mobile device, mobile phone or tablet or something like that.